Hi, I'm Rick Howard. In my job, I get to travel a lot. At least that's what I say at the beginning of our weekly videos. My favorite time of year is Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. This year, Food and Wine Festival runs from September 27th through November 11th. And for the whole month of October, we'll be bringing you a new video each day from one of the festival marketplaces around World Showcase. As our guests, we'll have wine experts, chefs, and great friends, because there's no better way to enjoy Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival than with food, wine, and great friends. Welcome to Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival on Travel with Rick. Well, hey guys, welcome back to another of our Travel with Rick Food and Wine episodes here at the International Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. You guys know him, you love him. Hey, it's Rhino Ken. How you doing, buddy?
Hey Rick, how are you?
Good to see you.
Pleasure to be here as always.
Thanks for the training. I don't know how I'd have got here without you. That episode was just awesome, man.
Well, you know, I thought you needed it this year.
Really
we
did.
had to pump up and get ready, and here we are.
I am so confident in them two wines, mostly because I just picked them up there and they told me right away what they were.
I'm going to throw you for a loop here. I actually switched them.
You switched them.
Do you want to try and do one right here to see if you can figure it out?
No. I'm just going to take your word, man, that's a cab and that's a Malbec.
Okay, yeah, that is what it is.
Awesome. Awesome.
I wouldn't torture you that way, you know.
Cool. Well, welcome back, man. Isn't it awesome to be back at Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival?
It is fantastic.
Totally incredible. Incredible.
Just as soon as you get off the tram, or as soon as you get on the tram and they say, welcome to Food and Wine, it's like, oh, this is amazing. I can't wait to get in here. Now I'm booking through Epcot, you know, just to get down to World Showcase.
Right. I was hanging out over with the Go-Go's, you know, world famous all-girl rock and roll band. You know?
All part of the E to the Beat, right?
It's all part of the E to the Beat concert series. Yeah, it was awesome, you know. So, yeah, we've got a lot going on here. This is the 17th annual festival. Argentina, where we are here tonight, you hear them chanting over there. They're excited about those empanadas, man. And they've been here since 1996. And you know what, Ken?
What's that?
We've been here for 5 years, man. Can you believe that? We've been doing this Food and Wine Festival for 5 years now. That's awesome.
How do we do it?
We keep coming back every year. We have a ton of help, man. We have a ton of help. And this year we planned it out better than ever. You know, we're working on these episodes. John's working really hard, both behind the scenes and in front of the camera, doing a great job, providing us some cliff notes about the countries, getting us all set up, making us look good, man.
That's right. It's about making us look good, right?
That's the most important thing for me. And the food, as long as we look good and the food tastes good, it's a successful festival as far as I'm concerned.
I would agree. All right.
So speaking of Argentina, you know, we're back here. We love this empanada. But we love it travel with Rick style, right?
That is right. I mean, you turned me onto this when it first started, and it is the adding to it. It's the empanada along with the chimichurri sauce on top.
Right. You know this empanada is going to come back every year because empanada meat pies, it's a staple. You know, they've got to do it. If they ever delete this beef skewer with the chimichurri sauce, we're in trouble because I don't know if that empanada will be as good.
I think there'll be mutiny. I think people will riot in the streets and run around.
I think you're right.
Showcase.
Well, listen, I'm gonna pull back my little keyring chain thing there, and I'm gonna dig right into this.
You're just diving in, aren't you? All right.
Okay.
Well, then I'll dive in too. Now, this is a beef empanada, so if you are a vegetarian, sorry. Although, you know, empanadas in general, you can get them with vegetables in it, just not here at the Argentina.
Sure, you can. I mean, they're basically pastries filled with minced meat, chicken, corn, vegetables, almost anything, you know. Different Argentine provinces have their own special recipes in it.
Right.
You know that? All right. I'm going to go ahead and try a little bit of the Malbec. Oh, that's nice.
All right,
that's
I'm going to try it with you.
Got a good flavor.
All right.
It's really good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull a little bit of this beef skewer off here. So the beef skewer, the grilled beef skewer with chimichurri sauce and a boniata puree. Basically like a potato puree.
It's a mashed potato.
It's a mashed potato.
We could get fancy and call it what it is, but you know.
Right. Here you go. Here, why don't we let you do that?
All right.
Grab a bite of all of this here together. I'm going to try.
Oh, that's one big giant piece though.
Yeah, I think so. They just kind of loop it around.
Breaks apart though, so it's pretty tender meat, which is nice. You know, let me scoop out some of these potatoes.
Yep, help yourself. All right, so that's really good. That meat, they're just grilling it up fresh. Had to actually wait a couple minutes on it because it was just coming right off the grill. Really tender, really flavorful. Of course, that chimichurri just rocks. Go ahead.
I don't remember the beef being this tender last year.
I don't think
this
it
is
was.
like melt in your mouth.
Really
like,
nice.
This is like really nice.
I think they're using the same beef, or I hope they're using the same beef for the ribeye taco. Just a couple doors down in Mexico. We'll know soon. All right, so I'm going to dig in. Well, actually, I'm going to grab another little bite of this beef here, and then I'm going to try that cab. Yeah, that's really tender.
All right, so we tried the empanada with the Malbec. Now we're doing the beef skewer with the Cabernet.
Really nice. That's a good pairing, man. All right, so there's really no dessert dish here either. So it's really just the two dishes, the beef empanada and the beef skewer.
And the beef skewer, right? That's all for Argentina. But I know we like to do a couple of things here and remind folks that it's really important to try the food with the wine.
It is.
Because it really does change the flavor and enhance your entire experience of Food and Wine Festival. It's not just about drinking wine, although some people can do that. It's not all about just the food. I think when you pair them together, that's when you really like see a complete explosion of flavor that's just going to come out with these dishes.
Causes it to open up,
Exactly.
just like these guys may do soon. Hopefully not.
Thank you.
All right, so we do have some cliff notes here, and we do have some notes within our passport. So this passport's a really cool deal. Starting right from the beginning, has a little place for your name, all your information in there. Once you get this thing filled up with stamps from all around the World Showcase Promenade and all the marketplaces, you'll get a stamp of completion there. It also lists out all the concerts and all the dates for each of the concert
Is that new
series.
this year?
That is new.
I was going to
think
say,
that
I
was in there
don't remember
before.
having that last year. That is awesome.
Pretty sweet.
I know who you're looking forward to seeing.
There's one band on there, buddy. As far as I'm concerned, there's one band.
Do we say it? No, wait, let's not
We'll
say
say
it.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Sister Hazel, Sister Hazel.
Oh, wow. Some great stuff.
Yeah, we got Spin Doctors coming this year.
Yeah, Spin Doctor. Excuse me. We got Survivor.
Got Survivor.
Eye of the Tiger, if you need help remembering who Survivor is.
Right.
Night Ranger.
Wilson Phillips.
Wilson Phillips. You also
Sugar Ray.
have Christopher Cross.
Edwin McCain's new
Edwin
this year.
McCain, yep. Who else do we got here? Hanson, if you're into that.
Of course, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy closing out like always.
Dennis DeYoung.
Oh, he's coming back?
He's coming back,
Awesome.
yeah, towards the end of
Nice, yep. Yeah, right before Big Bad Voodoo
Sugar
Daddy.
Ray. Go-Go's appearing today. And Starship were here already, which we got to see them last year, I believe.
Yep. Saw Mickey the other night. He's doing real good. Everything's good.
Hanging out. Mickey, you all right?
Hanging out. Mickey's good.
So what do you think of the wines this year?
I'm liking that. I'm liking that. That's got the cab's got a real good flavor. It's not as big as some cabs I've had. You know?
No, I would agree.
So I mean, it drinks more like the Malbec actually, or
It
Merlot.
does.
So not quite that big cab flavor, but definitely goes good with the beef. Doesn't overpower it. I think it works.
Right. They are, you know, as you really start to taste them together, and that's all part of Food and Wine. Tasting the two wines next to each other, you can really start to see a little bit of subtle differences between the two. And that Malbec is just it's a nice grape from Argentina that's kind of like it's been exploding the past couple of years. Folks getting into that. So.
All right. I like that. I like that. So we do have a white wine here too, if you're a white wine drinker.
And that is a non-traditional white wine. That's going to be the Torrontés, which Gary Vee turned us on to a long time ago, and has always said, hey, get out of your comfort zone now and again. Don't just go with a Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc. Try something different. Great way to experience that.
Right. And there's even a sparkling brut on there.
Right. Also a Torrontés sparkling wine.
Okay. So
from the
talk
same
a
kind
little
of
bit
grape.
about sparkling wine. I mean, what's the purpose? Well, I mean, I know it's
What's
for
the purpose?
celebration. I mean, I know it's the deal, but why did we start putting bubbles into
in there.
our wine? You know?
It's a different type of fermentation process where they do add the bubbles in there. Nothing can be called champagne except in France from Champagne. That's been a long time rule in the wine community and around the world. It's out there. So everywhere you go, it's going to be a sparkling wine, except when you go to like Italy, where it's a prosecco. Again, it's just their name for a sparkling wine. So you're going to see that here. So really, they take it's just in the fermentation process. They take that. It's just a different fermentation process. I know you're putting me on the spot here. I wasn't prepared to go in depth about that.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
But if you
That's
head out
cool.
to Napa or Sonoma, you can head out to the Shandon winery out there and actually watch them do it. It's a fascinating process on how they actually pop the cork off of it during fermentation to actually put a cork in it. It's a really fascinating process to see.
Sure, and Iron Horse is a big one here. You know, Disney has a long-standing relationship with Iron Horse and the Fairy Tale Cuvée sparkling wine. So it goes way back here. So that's a famous, well, at least for Disney lore, it's a famous sparkling wine that you can get here. So what else about Argentina? Livestock and agricultural products are abundant in the country. Wine tourism is the main drawing attraction to Argentina. It counts for 70% of the wine production. A lot of good wines come from Argentina.
Absolutely, especially with that explosion of Malbecs coming onto the scene.
Yeah, love Malbecs. It's one of my favorite go-to reds now. You get tired of Merlots, you know, Merlot. Sideways fan, you know. But definitely, you know.
Not drinking any Merlot.
Not drinking any Merlot. If I hear any more about it. Okay, yeah. So the Malbecs are really good. I do like the Argentine Malbecs. So you know, Mendoza is a great wine region. Great, you know, just really awesome. So you know, we look for those and love those. So that's really cool. Check out the empanada here, folks. It's really good. All right, so rating system, dude. Let me clue you in.
All right, yeah, fill me in here.
Here's how it works. We go 1 to 5, right? Yep. Got a little wine bottle icon that signifies it. It's not stars, it's not thumbs up, baby. It's wine bottles, right? And we can break one even if we have to give it a half, not a quarter. Yeah, okay. I'm not good. I can break them in half. I can't break them in quarters. So we can go 1 to 5 in half increments. So we're not rating the wine. We're just gonna rate the food.
So do I give a score? You give a score, and we put them together, and that's
we don't really combine them. It's like Ken's score on the empanada and Ken's score on the beef skewer. Rick's score on both as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Boy, this is tough. I think I'm gonna go a little bit more conservative, only because you know, we got a lot to go.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with 3.5 on the empanada.
He did it. He broke a wine bottle, folks. 3.5 for Ken on the empanada.
And actually, with the way that beef is, I'm going to give it a 4.
You'll give it a 4. Yeah. So I got to ask, bro, if we did not have the chimichurri sauce on that empanada, it would have been...
It would have dropped it a whole point.
That's what I was thinking. 2.5. I bet you would have given it a 2.5 without that.
I mean, it's
see how important that folks is, or that is, folks.
What a difference.
Yeah.
What a difference.
You know, our friend Bob All In WDW was out here, and he had one. He wanted to be a purist. He wanted to check it out. But, you know, he was saying it was pretty dry without it, you know, so definitely check it out.
And actually this one, I know what Bob's talking about, how it can get dry.
Right.
I didn't notice that at all in this one.
Right.
And so it just even added more,
really
so I'm not sure what I would have had that.
So if you're not sure about the travel with Rick tip, just ask him to put it on the side. Maybe you don't want it completely on the top like we did it. Just have him put it on the side. That way you can taste it without it. Maybe throw a little on there just to see.
Don't be a sideline player.
All right.
Put it on.
So the beef empanada, I'm a big fan. Love it every year. This one definitely lived up to the expectations. I'm digging it. I'm going to give it a solid 4. Just love it. I think the chimichurri puts it there. I'll go a solid 4 on the beef empanada.
All right.
The skewer, what do you think?
I gave the skewer.
Oh, you gave the skewer a 4. You did. You gave the skewer a 4. Sorry. That's right. 4 for that. And this is our first booth. Can you believe that? The skewer, he gave a 4. I'm going to live with you there on that. I like that one. The skewer, the beef was really good. Wasn't chewy. Nice. The potatoes were, you know, they were mashed potatoes. It was rocking. Definitely the chimichurri sauce is a winner. So I'll go a 4 on that as well.
To me, the potato with the chimichurri and that tender beef, man, it's just pretty good.
And I know we're not rating the wines, but the wines were definitely a good pairing with that. So I'm totally into it.
Skirting that.
All right. So aging 12 months in oak, 80% French and 20% American new oak is the Terraza de los Andes, grown in its grapes at the ideal altitude for each variety, allowing them to develop the maximum expression of aromas and flavors. Sounds like I know a little bit about wine, doesn't it?
Sounds like something.
Yeah, sounds like something. Nice. Nice.
Great. All right. Argentina, great country. They've been, you know, a staple for us. I know we look forward to coming to Argentina year after year.
We do. Love it.
Good solid.
Love it. Love the Malbecs. Definitely love the empanada. So I think that's going to wrap it up. Ken, we know which way we're going this year, buddy. We always get confused on that. Nah, we're not doing that. We're heading that way. We're progressing all the way around this year.
Okay.
Booth by booth, day by day. We started over there in Terra. Then we hooked up right there in Brazil yesterday, and we ended up right here, day 3 in Argentina. So tomorrow, It's going to be right there in Australia. You won't be here, but I'll be back. Yeah, I'll meet you over there in a couple of days, and we'll be doing some other country with you, okay? And if you guys saw our planning episodes, you know which ones he has, and you know which days to come back. And if you don't know that, make sure you check out our show notes.
Yes.
Every country, every marketplace, every food, all the pictures, all the links to the videos are right up there on the blog. You can just click on that, see what's going on with that. You can check us out over on our Facebook channel, facebook.com. Travel with Rick. We've got pictures, we've got all kinds of notes and stuff we're doing over there, so make sure you check that out. And of course, they got to come back tomorrow, Ken.
Absolutely.
They got to come back tomorrow, and hopefully the rain will hold off, and we'll be back. So we'll be back, and we got giveaways too.
Giveaways.
I don't have a giveaway. There we go. We got Travel with Rick pins. And we got buttons. We got buttons this
Pins
year.
and buttons.
And stickers. It's awesome.
Pins,
so you see
buttons,
us around
stickers.
the promenade,
Stop, say hello.
We'll hook you up. All right. So we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Cheers.